What if history's greatest minds collaborated? What if history's greatest thinkers, dreamers, and visionaries could sit at the same table? Imagine Aristotle debating with Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci sketching alongside Tesla, Ada Lovelace programming with Alan Turing, and Gandhi strategizing with Martin Luther King Jr. It's a question that stretches the limits of imagination and perhaps reveals what humanity might have become if knowledge and wisdom had truly united. Throughout history, human progress has rarely been linear. Civilizations rise and fall, ideas are discovered, forgotten, and rediscovered again centuries later. Wars, politics, and cultural divides often kept brilliant minds apart. But let us step into a thought experiment. What if we removed time and distance? What if Aristotle, Leonardo da Vinci, Newton, Tesla, Einstein, Marie Curie, Ada Lovelace, Turing, Gandhi, and countless others could collaborate in one timeless laboratory of ideas? This isn't just about curiosity. It's about seeing the potential power of unity. What humanity could have achieved if all genius minds worked together, sharing knowledge without barriers. Ancient foundations. We begin with the ancients, the thinkers who laid the groundwork. Aristotle, with his obsession for categorizing knowledge, would bring a systematic approach to all discussions. Archimedes, master of mathematics and engineering, could devise machines far ahead of his era. Confucius, with his insights into ethics and society, would remind the group that progress means nothing without order and morality. Hypatia of Alexandria, one of the first great female scholars, could bring lost knowledge of mathematics and astronomy back to the table. Imagine them seated together. Aristotle argues that observation and categorization are the pillars of wisdom. Archimedes counters with practical demonstrations. Give me a lever long enough and I can move the world. Confucius gently interrupts. What good is moving the world if mankind does not know how to live in harmony upon it? Already, a balance of knowledge forms: science, philosophy, ethics. The Renaissance revival. Fast forward to the Renaissance and Enlightenment. A surge of creativity reshaped human history. Here enters Leonardo da Vinci, painter, engineer, anatomist, dreamer. In this collaboration, Leonardo becomes the bridge between imagination and science. His notebooks, once centuries ahead of their time, now fuel immediate innovation. At his side stands Galileo Galilei, the rebel who stared at the heavens and declared Earth was not the center. Galileo's telescopes and Da Vinci's sketches combine, a synergy of vision and data. And then, Isaac Newton. His laws of motion and gravity provide the framework. Galileo and Da Vinci may dream and observe, but Newton brings precise mathematics. But wait, in this gathering, Voltaire and other Enlightenment voices step in. They challenge dogma, push for reason, and remind the group that scientific progress without freedom of thought will wither. Now, imagine Da Vinci sketching helicopters, Newton calculating their mechanics, Galileo adjusting for air resistance, and Voltaire ensuring they dare to test against authority. Together, they might have given the world flight centuries early. The Industrial Revolution. The 18th and 19th centuries birthed minds of raw innovation. Nikola Tesla, obsessed with harnessing electricity, enters the circle. His dreams of wireless power ignite sparks in everyone. Thomas Edison, pragmatic yet relentless, stands opposite him. And while history remembers their rivalry, in this collaboration, their strengths combine. Tesla's vision with Edison's application. Charles Darwin adds biology into the mix, revealing evolution's secrets and teaching the group how nature adapts. Ada Lovelace, the first programmer, peers into Tesla's diagrams and imagines coded instructions that machines could one day follow. Karl Marx, fiery and radical, warns of inequality. What use is technology if it enslaves rather than liberates? The discussions are heated. Tesla dreams of free power for all. Edison insists on structure. And patents, Marx rages against exploitation. Ada Lovelace quietly designs algorithms that could eventually fuel computers. Imagine this collaboration. Instead of waiting until the 20th century, we might have had electricity grids, computing machines, and early AI in the 1800s. The modern geniuses. Now, step into the 20th century, where intellect explodes. Albert Einstein joins the table, bending space and time with relativity. Marie Curie, brilliant and tireless, unlocks radiation, opening pathways to medicine and energy. Alan Turing, the father of computing, studies Ada Lovelace's early notes and says, "She saw it before any of us." Together, they accelerate the computer revolution by decades. Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi bring the moral compass, reminding everyone that progress must serve humanity, not dominate it. Now picture this. Einstein and Newton debate gravity versus relativity. Turing listens and begins imagining simulations that could unify both. Curie carefully warns of the dangers of unchecked energy, while Tesla nods, understanding the destructive potential of atomic power. Gandhi and MLK demand that every invention come with justice and equality at its core. Here, the collaboration becomes more than science. It becomes human destiny shaped by conscience. The ultimate round table. So what would happen if they truly collaborated? A united theory of knowledge, with Aristotle's classifications, Newton's mathematics, Einstein's relativity, and Turing's logic, humanity could achieve a near-universal framework of science centuries ahead of time. Technology beyond imagination, Tesla's wireless power plus Lovelace and Turing's computing plus Da Vinci's design, a leap straight into the digital age in the 1800s. Medicine and biology, Darwin's evolution plus Curie's radiation, Hypatia's mathematics, cures and medical tech centuries before today. Ethics and society, Confucius, Gandhi, and MLK ensure that morality anchors progress, preventing abuses of technology. Dark side of collaboration. But every gift has a shadow. What if these minds, instead of uniting for good, were used for power? Imagine nuclear energy discovered in the Renaissance, kingdoms waging wars with weapons centuries early, or advanced computing falling into the hands of emperors. Karl Marx's warnings echo. Who controls progress, the few or the many? Without balance, this collaboration could have led to empires of domination, with the masses crushed under the weight of unchecked genius. So, what if history's greatest minds collaborated? Would we already be among the stars, free of disease, harnessing infinite energy? Or would we have destroyed ourselves long ago, victims of ambition unchecked? The truth is, we will never know. But we can learn. Collaboration is not fantasy. We have the ability today to share knowledge across borders, disciplines, and generations. The internet, universities, global science communities, these are our modern round tables. If history teaches us one thing, it's that progress accelerates when minds meet. What took centuries in the past might take only decades today. So perhaps the real question isn't what if they collaborated. It's what if we collaborate now?